Okay, this is our topic, the GC curves, cross curve stability, no? Or stability and hydrostatic curves under the trim and stability. Okay, these are set of curves from which the writing lever about an assumed center of gravity where or any angle of heel at any particular displacement may be found by inspection. No? Okay, so how to read it here? No, we have a graph here, the stability cross curve, no, which you can find on your stability booklet. So first we have to read the GC lever, no? GC cross curve or GC writing lever in meters. No? In meters, yeah. And next is the correction, no? GC correction table. Later on in our discussion, I will discuss the proper handling this correction. No? There are certain rules, no? How to uh, add or subtract this correction. Next, under the chart, we have the displacement, no? Displacement of certain vessel. In each displacement, what you have, there are already a certain reading to get a writing lever in meters. No? And the curves are the uh, cross curve, no? GC cross curve, no? When you heal in a certain degrees, and it was divided every 15 degrees. No? These curves are representing the GC curves. Okay, for example, now you have using the stability cross curve of MV tanker, find the GC at 15 degrees interval between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Heel. When the displacement is 35,000 tons and the kg 9 meters. Erect a perpendicular to a 35,000 tons on the displacement scale and read off the GC from left hand scale as follows. Okay, so let's show you to how to read the certain graph. Okay, now you are 35,000 displacement, no? And to read, for example, at the heel of 90 degrees, uh, sorry, 75 degrees, you will have a reading of 0.76, GC in meters, 0.76. Next, if you have 90 degrees, then your reading in meters, GC, is negative 0.5. This is the zero. No? Next, if you have a heel of 60 degrees, you will read at 1.85. No? So, this is are already tabulated here now on our GC curves or GC cross curves. Next, okay, these are certain rules, no, in correction with the GC. To find the correction to the GC, multiply the correction taken from the table for the angle of heel concerned by the difference in kg. So remember that we have 9 meters. Assume kg is 9 meters. So to apply the correction, when the ship Kg is greater than 9 meters, the ship is less stable. Okay, greater than 9 meters, the ship will be less stable, and the correction must be subtracted. No? We have to subtract the correction. But when the kg is less than 9 meters, the ship is more stable, and the correction is to be added. Okay. Using the stability cost curve of MV tanker, find the GC at 15 degrees interval between 0 degrees and 90 degrees. Where the displacement is 38,000 tons and the kg is 8.5 meters. So remember that from 9 meters to 8.5, we have a difference of 0.5. Okay, here, no? How to uh, calculate, no? So now we have on the right, first column is the heel of degrees every 15 degrees, no? And the next column, which is named by tabulated GC, is the kg or center gravity of 9 meters. In 9 meters, it was tabulated by 9 meters in kg of 9 meters. So now we have an equivalent of GC at 0 at upright position, at 0 and the correction of GG1 or sine theta is also 0 at upright position. So at the end, at corrected GC, if you have kg of 8.5 meters, so this is the total, no? The corrected one on the last column of our presentation. Next, so these are the difference of the kg. 8.5 to 9 meters, 0.5. Remember that we have to multiply the correction. And then, at the end, we have to decide if it is add or subtract. Now, the rules say that if it is less, the vessel is less, so the vessel is stable. So we have to add the correction. Okay, next is 15 degrees heel. The correct tabulated GC is 0.81 and the difference is 0.5 and the GG1 sine theta correction is 0.295 259. So the product is 0.129. And then the original GC of 9 meters, we have to add because the kg is less than 9 meters. So the corrected GC at 8.5 kg and in 15 degrees is 0.94 meters. No? Okay, so it will be this, so on and so forth. No? I hope you learn up to 90 degrees. No? That is the procedure. And this is the values of the kg in 8.5. The total will be the GC at 8.5 meters. Corrected GC at 8.5 meters. Okay, I hope you learn on our topic. Next topic will be the key-in curves on our next topic. See you on next presentation.